How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We've got one here from Hobbymaster, but it's in 1/48 scale diecast. It is a little bit bigger. We've got a good old FW190. It is an A3 here from Diecast 2, as flown by Luftwaffe ace Hans Hahn. And this is while he was over France in 1942. Now, he was nicknamed Assi, and he flew 560 combat missions on both the West and Eastern fronts, with 108 confirmed aerial victories. He was shot down in February of 1943 while flying for Diecast 54 over the Eastern Front. He would crash land behind enemy lines, and he was eventually captured by the Soviets, who then interrogated him and imprisoned him as a POW, of course. Now, he would return to Germany just before Christmas in 1950. That's over 5 years after World War II had finished, where he would actually discover his wife had left him for another man during his time incarcerated. He would go on to write a book detailing his imprisonment called I Speak the Truth in 1951. He would pass away in 1982 from cancer, aged 68. Now, let us check out his aircraft. That is that beautiful little Focke sitting right there. It does have the usual details in there, and that awesome looking model that is waiting for us to have a look at it, so we will not let it wait any longer, will we? All right, let's get this box open and check out this little Focke. All right, so this is the stand that you normally get with it, and this is one the Model Monkey quickly whacked together. It is the usual stand that you do get with the Fokkes. They are all plastic. This is a brand new model too. I purchased this not long ago, so hopefully it might be still available if you do like what you see. So the usual deal, it does have the landing gear options in the side here, and of course some more landing gear options in the side here, and it does have a little Hahn in there. Now, as I said, this is a newer release, so let us see if we can get it to pop out. Does not have much room. Where do we? How about here? I feel like the box has changed a little bit, like the blister packaging has changed a little bit, and it's definitely not friendly to my fingers. I don't want to grab it by the tail because, and you can't. I don't want to damage these guns either. So, wow, I didn't think this was going to be that complicated. Far out. Oh, jeez. All right. Give it to me. Jesus, far out. That was a pain in the freaking ass to get out. My God. Something feels like it's changed in the packaging. Now, oh, what the hell is that? That is from inside the packaging. That is the foam that they have inside the packaging to, well, protect it. Yeah, it doesn't really protect the paint when it sticks to it. That is a little bit disappointing. And those beautiful blue swastikas there. Yeah, that is a little bit, not a good start, not the usual start that I expect from a Hobbymaster model for sure. Let's zoom in and have a look at some of those details though. It is the usual fine details that you'd come to expect from a Hobbymaster model. Does have the beautiful insignia on the front there. Those beautiful gun details as well. That does look pretty awesome. Now, this might slide. Yes, it slides back. You can see some really nice gauge detail inside there. The details inside the cockpit itself is pretty nice. You can see all the aerial victories on there. Let's see if we can actually peel this off. It's got some little bit of shit on there as well. I don't like that. So as you can see, with the A3, it's got the different tail there. That's where the antenna array normally points up on the later models. On the earlier ones, it goes forward here. We'll take that sticker off, see if that comes off nicely. Oh. Fuck, I mean, no, fuck it, I'm going to swear. That is shit. Just for the sake of appeasing those people that get pissy about insignias and shit, and it, has a high chance of fucking your model. That is bullshit. it's this part of history, you know. Why ignore it? It's just what's on the aircraft. It doesn't mean you're a freaking Nazi if you have it on your models. That is just shit. Not a happy camper with this one. The model itself presents really well, just the way it's being packaged. Not 100% happy with the way the packaging for this has been so far. I do apologise for swearing, but I try not to swear in my videos. I mean, in real life I do swear a lot. I'm Australian. But I try not to do that in the videos because I don't need that kind of thing in my videos. It's not what I want to be known about. I want to be known about pretty cool models like this. All right, look, I'll shut up. We'll set this up. I'll see if I can clean it up a little bit, and we'll put this in flight, and we'll come right back. All right, here we have it set up for in-flight. Very straightforward. You put that retractor tail wheel in, and then those three pieces that drop straight in there, and that is, well, job done. I'll put a little pilot figure in there for you just so you can check it out. I don't usually do that because I don't actually display mine with the pilots in there, but he sits in there nicely. Very easy to do. I did eventually sort of get the residue that was on here off. It was a pain in the ass. Wasn't so lucky with the stickiness on here. It's quite sticky still. There's a lot of shit residue on there left over by those stickers, especially on that side. This side I managed to get that off. I was rubbing extremely hard. I didn't want to rub the actual marking off just to try and get that stickiness off. I might have to try with something else, but what I had on hand didn't help. But as you can see, that little bit of furriness on there, that is still from that sticky residue shit that they put on there. As I said, it is, I don't normally swear in my videos, but I have sworn a couple of times in here. I do apologise. But it just does really piss me off. Yeah, you wreck a good model trying to cover up shit like that. You could just put a piece of paper that wraps around that whole tail, and that gets rid of that and doesn't give you that risk of having sticky crap all over it. But overall, it is a very nice looking model. I do like it. The propeller spins really nicely, so that's pretty cool. It's got some great detail on there as well. You can see behind the hub there and where the blades go in, all the intricate detail there. That is pretty cool. Yeah, all right, what we'll do is we'll chuck it on the stand, won't we? It's a straightforward process, of course. If I can manage to fumble around for it, you just stick that like that, if you can get it in the hole, and that is a job done for it on display. And that is how your beautiful butcher bird will look in flight. Beautiful, yes. Sticky also. But hopefully yours won't have those issues if you do manage to snag one of these for yourself. I reckon it is worth getting one. They do look fantastic, whether it's this livery or another one. But these Hobbymaster Focke-Wulf 190s do look really nice. Now, chucking it gear down should be a straightforward process. Let us attempt that. So you just pull that little tail wheel piece out, and we should be able to chuck the extended one in, which is very, very straightforward. Now, I suppose we've got to have fun getting these bits out, so we'll use our little tool, which doesn't even manage to fit in that. Well, that was handy. I put enough pressure on there anyway to make it sort of pop out, and then we'll try and manage to get my goddamn sausage fingers to get this done. And we'll put this piece in like so, and that piece like so. They do go forward a little bit, and that's how it's going to sit on the deck. Actually, if I wasn't such a muppet, I forgot to put this little piece in as well. We'll put that. Does it go in? I think it goes in that way. No, I had it right the first time. I'm not having much luck with this model. I'll tell you what, it should just sit in like that. And that is gear down. It does look fantastic. It's got the little bit of a rake forward for these sort of landing gear sections here. Got the strut and everything on there, so that is really nice. And yeah, I reckon it does look fantastic. We'll put it back on the deck and have a little look. And that is beautiful. Looks wunderbar. And I suppose we need to see how much a 1/48 scale Hobbymaster Focke-Wulf does weigh. All right. And there we have it, 276 grams for this beautiful looking model right here. All right, we'll wind up the video, of course. You know, the routine. If you do like this, don't forget some of these in my direction would be awesome if you can spare those couple of seconds. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're watching and haven't done that. And yeah, if you feel like doing it, that'll be pretty cool. And of course, I will finish by saying thank you very much for spending your valuable time in watching the video. I really do appreciate everyone that does. I'll take some photos of this, of course, throw them on at the end. If those of you that want to stick around, listen to some tunes and check out some detailed pictures of this without my hands all over it. All right, everyone, thanks again for watching, and you all have an awesome sauce rest of your day. Cheers, everyone.